Today I'm going to be playing as the nation of Sind, a mid-tier power located in West India that stays alive in AI games but doesn't really do anything. My goal for today is extremely difficult, one of the hardest ones we've ever had. You see, because on the last A to Z video, at the end I forgot to say which nation I'm going to play next, you, my lovely viewers, have decided to punish me by making me conquer 20 random provinces. That's right, not in India, not in Asia, 20 random provinces all around the world. Oh. Yeah, this one might be impossible. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are as Sind in a non-Iron Man game, and I've turned off Terra Incognita and turned on debug mode just so I can show you all of these provinces. Now, what I did first is I went on the EU4 wiki, found the list of the provinces. They go from 1 to, let me see right here, 4,941. But interestingly enough, some are missing from 3,000 to 4,000. The devs did that for I don't know what reason. And what I did then is went into ChatGPT and told it to give me 20 random numbers from 1 to 4941, excluding numbers from 3004 to 4019. And it did pop out a list of 20 provinces. Luckily, it did not give me any sea tiles and wastelands on first try. Otherwise, I would have to keep re-rolling them or adding them manually. And I have the list of the provinces that it gave me right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is truly the most horrible list of provinces I have ever received, and this is going to be an extremely painful campaign. All right, let's go in order right here. I mean, the order I wrote them down in, not the order it gave me in, as you will see on the screenshot that popped up. So, first, we've gotten 4795, which is a bone right here. A good one. I like that. Then we got 1023, which is Echizen, owned by Shiba right here. Once again, not bad. Then we got 2690, which is this province owned by Majapahit. And another Majapahit province that we also got is 629, which is Demak. So we are getting some good ones right here in Asia. Then, of course, we also got Lijiang right here, 2167, owned by Ming. And Noyan, which is 4677, owned by Oirat. Then, once again, another not that bad one, Salem right here, 4414, owned by Vijayanagar, and 544, Ahmednagar, owned by Bahmanis. And then we also actually, that's it. That's all the provinces in Asia. All right. Then we also got 6 provinces in Europe. This is where the real pain starts. We got Weimar right here from Thuringia. We got Budisen right here from Bohemia. We got Yakmak up here from Sweden. We got Gibraltar from Granada. We got Kolberg from Wolgast, and we got Achaia from Byzantium. And then we go to Africa. We got 3 provinces in Africa. One of them is this one right here, Taudeni from Timbuktu. Another one is I think it was Endreta right here from Ethiopia. And then we got Taudeni as well from oh no, I actually showed that one. So Entsakalava from Sakalava, or Entsalova right here from Sakalava. That's it from Africa. And then we got 1 province in Australia, which is this one right here, which is uncolonized. 1 province in North America, which is this one right here, which is uncolonized, and 1 province over in South America, which is this one, which is also uncolonized. 9 provinces in Asia, 6 provinces in Europe, 3 provinces in Africa, and 1 in Australia, 1 in North America, 1 in South America. I have decided I want to. Alright, here we are as Sinban, and it's time to come up with a game plan. So, like I just said in the intro, mistakenly 8 provinces in Asia, 6 in Europe, 1 Australia, 3 Africa, 1 North America, 1 South America. So, I think the African provinces, one of which you can actually see, it's this one right here, this one, and this one, that are going to be easy. Then the colonizing ones, they're going to be easy as well. The Asia ones, I'm considering medium, and then the Europe ones are obviously hard. So, what I think we go for here, man, is expansion over in India. So we actually expand normally to own like this right here, just so we can build up a power base as well. And then once we have this right here, we'll be strong enough to face some of these guys here. In the meantime, we are gonna colonize. I am gonna open up with exploration, and then somehow later we'll get to Europe. Achaia by that point is going to be owned by the Ottomans. 3 provinces in the HRE. I think the European ones are going to be last. But yeah, Sind ideas, man. We start off with a missionary and land force limit. Manpower is a finisher. I like the force limit and the manpower. In the meantime, legitimacy, missionary strength, merchant trade power, tolerance, yearly corruption, construction discount, and merc discipline. So really only a couple ideas right here that I like. So yeah, we're gonna have to get way bigger, way more powerful. Probably not gonna form Hindustan or Delhi, even though they have amazing ideas. I don't think we're gonna blow out that much over in India. So yeah, for now, man, it's time to start just pushing into some of these weaker guys down here, maybe even Mewar to get their gold mine. Let's get this started, man. It's gonna take a while. Okay, did all the setup, started spying, started looking for allies. Starting rulers and heirs are horrible, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna be that in-depth right here like other games because it's gonna take a while and I don't want this video to be an hour and a half. So yeah, let's just skip to wherever I declare on someone. All right, so Gujarat fought Cooch right here. I was gonna go for them first, but they're gonna die to their neighbors, so that's why we're pivoting to Mewar right here, which is great. I wanted to fight them too. They got the gold mine in Mewar, so let's go for it. That'll enable you know, funding for conquests. Alright, I called in Jaunpur as well. We're kind of done right here. I am going to give them this province, and then I'm going to take these 3 provinces myself. Not pushing into them any further because, well, this is not the way we want to expand. This is the way we want to expand, and I only did this for the gold mine. So let's go ahead and, well, actually humiliate them as well and take all their money. And there we go. First war done. Alright, so I'm still coring up, so actually I got done coring, but I've spied on this tiny little nation right here, Idar. I'm trying to sort of push through these guys to get to Bahmanis because Gujarat has allied my boy Jaunpur, and it's gonna be a while before we get 50 favors with them to make them break that alliance. So I'm trying to sort of go around Gujarat, even... Well, actually, no. Yeah, I was gonna say, is Malwa easier to fight, but they're about the same. They're allied to Bengal. So yeah, let's just fight these Idar guys. Alright, so these guys will finally accept peace, man. There we go, I've gotten that province, but by the time I got that done, Gujarat took this, and now they're in this war right here, which is strange, because I thought these guys were a Gujarat vassal, but maybe it's an independence war? No, it's not. I don't know what happened right there, but yeah, this is going on. Let's see how this develops. That, of course, is going to be opening up a route down to Bahmanis and Vij. But yeah, in the meantime, man, we're just chilling right here. I have devved up a Mewar up to 10. Now we just got to lower autonomy, so now we're going to start making some money from it. Obviously, we're going to be opening up with exploration, waiting for Diplo 4 so we can dev the Renaissance. Then we're going to start going down ideas. But yeah, until we get exploration and start getting close to all of these guys down here, and maybe we even go from up north down into Oirat or something like that, we'll see. But yeah, we definitely need exploration for getting down here. Australia, West Africa, North America, South America. So until then, man, we're really just chilling and continuing to conquer this. But yeah, nabbing the only gold mine in India is going to be a big boost. Okay, so Malwa ended the war with Gujarat. They actually took land. They kind of blew them up a little bit, so these guys have popped out of here, but still the border to Bahmanis is blocked because now Baglana right here is allied to Malwa. But yeah, if I go through Gujarat, their alliances are still there. You know what? Let's chill on these guys for a little bit. Let's chill on pushing south. Bahmanis and Vij, I don't think they'll be too hard. They never get big allies, and I got Jaunpur. I can probably get Orissa as well. In the meantime, let's do something else. And that something else is going to be fighting Baluchistan. We don't need to do any of this, but we got Reconquest, might as well grow. And they're allied to Makhra, actually. If we somehow manage to take Socotra right here, could that enable us to push into the Horn and take this province from Ethiopia? Yeah, might be a good idea to get there before maybe these guys do. Frick it, let's declare on Baluchistan. We'll see if we do something with Makhra. Tier 2 Gov reform time, we're an Indian Sultanate, by the way, which I didn't mention. It is a pretty good one. We got the Ikta taxation ability plus tolerance of heathens, which we do need. Strength and noble privileges for our second one. Okay, Gujarat will already accept being full annexed. We can't even get to Makhra, so I don't think we're doing anything with them. It is what it is. I'm not really concerned about this province that much. Continuing along with some minor wars. Okay, this war is done. There we go, that's annexed. Now we've also got Tech 4 in every category, so it's time to activate Encourage Development in our capital state right there. And yeah, just force spawn the Renaissance in our capital. We don't got cheaper provinces, I don't think. So yeah, now it's just waiting for 50 favors with Jaunpur to make them break the alliance with Gujarat, and we'll fight them and gain a border with Vij. By the way, these 3 small guys down here, they're all allied to Vij, so there's no point in fighting them. Also, at some point, Vijayanagar warned me. I never noticed this, so that means we fight them if we fight Gujarat. And we're not ready for that. Frick my life, dog. Yeah. I don't know. Let's make Jaunpur end that alliance anyway. I don't know if they'll re-ally them because I rivaled them? No, I didn't. My god, dude, this Vij warning is valid for everyone. I was like, let's fight Malwa. Their allies won't help them. Nope. Someone will help them. Oh, this might be it, dog. Because Vij, I think... Yeah, they just declared on Malwa, but I don't got no freaking claims. By the way, I'm not fighting anyone. This is like the 3rd war I'm helping Jaunpur in. Let's go for that AE impact. All right, got a claim on Malwa. Let's see if we can pull something here. All right, so that's an easy wrap. Vijayanagar took quite a lot of land up here. I'm actually forgetting about some of these nations you can release right here, man. I always forget about them, and there's really good ones too, but frick it. So yeah, Bahmani says allied Bengal. That even though they wouldn't help them right now, it still makes it annoying. Vij, yeah, these guys are about the same strength, man. But my thing is, I don't want to start fighting Vijayanagar from here, right? And then conquer all of this down here to this province, which is the one we gotta take. And then this is the one we need from Bahmanis. So maybe we take this, fight Bahmanis in their center or somehow, get like stuff till here, and then in one war versus Vij, immediately take this. And then we'll keep taking them down if we need to. But yeah, for that, I need to do like this, which actually isn't that bad, man. It's only 29 aggressive expansion. Freak me. In that case, I'll take that too. Sure, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, that's a war with them done. Ugly borders, I know, but oh, and I can coalition Vijayanagar, which frick it, I just might. And by the way, man, these missions absolutely suck ass. There's nothing that helps us here. All right, dude. So I just built up a spy network on Bahmanis, and look at this, man. Their ally, their strongest ally, Bengal, won't help them. Vij won't help them either because they're rivaled. But Jaunpur will help me. Perfect. We're fighting Bahmanis. I'm gonna be taking a lot right here. Ahmednagar is the main target. Let's get it. Okay, this war is going good. While we're in it, it's time to open up with exploration. I know I should have saved admin for coring and stuff like that, but I really want to get a move on with this. All right, war with Bahmanis is pretty much a wrap. They're at 90%, still not low. Jaunpur is just struggling in this war because I keep getting rebels popping up and they go to fight them, but they don't fight them. They just unsiege. So I'm just going to call it, man. I'm just going to call it. There we go. That's it. Nice. Finally, man, after 30 years of gameplay, we've officially conquered one province, ladies and gentlemen, the province of Ahmednagar from Bahmanis. Only 19 provinces to go. Why am I doing this? Is it worth it? All right, let's chill and focus on these things a bit. Well, radical reforms came in nicely. Well, this is strange. Bengal is offering me an alliance. They're allied with Delhi. I'm also allied with Delhi. Let's hope Jaunpur doesn't break it because now I'm allied to 2 of their rivals, but they do like me. Just spawned Sikh myself. I will, of course, not be converting to it. Sikh is weak at the start. What I'm doing right now, using claims, bordering claims, is I've claimed this, this, and this. Now I'm spying on Yemen, so I can claim this, and then we'll spy on Adal. Actually, I shouldn't need to spy. Well, yeah, I'm also going to spy on Medibari and Adal to get the claim on Endreta, and then I think we're probably going to declare on Medibari, eat them up, and then we'll border the one province that we need from Ethiopia. This is sort of like a beeline, you know, a little side quest. Main quest right now, still India, expanding over here and getting this from, which one was it? This one from Vijayanagar. This is also a continuation of the main quest, and this is a little side quest. I feel like Japan is going to be a side quest as well. And then I don't know how we're going to get, which one was it? This one from Ming and that one from Oirat up here. Keep in mind, we still don't know what's going on in the rest of the world. Ottomans, we can see they're fighting, I don't know who right now, not looking too big. But yeah, over here, I have no idea. Great powers list. Venice is on it. Castile seems to be doing pretty good. Frick me. Tier 3 government reform time. We could go exile colonial companies, but really it doesn't matter that much, so I'm gonna go with this. You know, I have the colonial range for here. That's the only province we can actually go to, and actually it does make sense. Because if we go to here, we can also go to this one, and then I think one of the Africa ones is over here in Madagascar. So yeah, sure, we'll go for this, and then we'll be able to hit these guys. Why not? I completely forgot about that. Well, my ruler just died, but finally, we have someone actually competent. Grand Jam, everyone. I'm more of a marmalade guy myself, but... Okay, dope. So we've spied on these guys. There's a claim on that one, and on that one, and on that one. Perfect. We can actually even make another claim in Ethiopia. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so... If we declare... I'm building up boats right now, by the way. If we declare on Medibari, they're allied to... Lodia, which I think is here? Where was Lodia? I completely forgot. And Walyata is down here. Yeah, that shouldn't be too complicated, man. I will have more boats, troops. Then we eat this, and we can take this, and there's actually even more gold mines over here. Yeah. You know what's actually crazy to me that I've been thinking this whole time? I read all of these provinces once in the intro for you guys. And I remember all of them and where all of them are. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean I played too much EU4 or I'm just good at remembering? I don't think it's the remembering. Oh, I just thought of something. So, Rio Grande do Sul is probably going to be colonized by the time I get there, right? Okay, Jaunpur is dying right now in various defensive wars helping out their allies, which doesn't matter too much to me. I'm good with Delhi and Bengal. Okay, so while I've been gathering manpower and building up boats to invade Medibari, they actually just got force vassalized by Ethiopia, which is honestly not bad for me. If we declare on them, we're gonna face Ethiopia and Agadir as well. Doesn't matter too much, so we'll just take this in one more. Yeah, okay, I need to ask for mill access. Yeah, in a doll. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna land here, walk over. This is gonna be very simple, man. Saving this, by the way, for Diplo 7. I know tech is super off balance right here, but that's just because of my previous rulers. I think I'm just gonna hire an admiral here. Go ahead and declare on... Shoot, man. Ethiopia directly. Yeah, for Andretta, there it is, baby. Time to conquer our second out of 20 provinces. Okay, while we're in this war, it's also time for our second idea group. I really don't know what we could go with here. I definitely don't need expansion. We're only going to colonize just a little bit. No point in making it faster. I don't know. I'm thinking quality to buff up our army. Maybe navy too if we face some of these guys up here, do naval invasions. But then again, yeah, I don't know. Offensive maybe, if not that. Let's actually do quality. This playthrough is AIDS, bro. I'm getting obliterated by rebels back home. Alright, frick it, I'm grabbing this and I'm out, man. Wasted so much money just dealing with rebels here. I had to get the independent company up, man. Okay, we're back to making money a little bit at least. Frick me. I knew this was gonna be a type of massive rebellion playthrough because we got like all of this, and even though we're Sunni and we're supposed to be tolerant and we're an Indian sultanate, I'm still converting and the unrest is still insane and I keep getting rebels because it's wrong culture, wrong religion, and I'm conquering all around the world. I'm gonna lose my mind by the end of it, and we've only played for 50 years. But that's 2 provinces done. There we go. I can go ahead and check off where the frick is it? Enderta. Enderta. That is what it's called. Owned by Ethiopia. Okay, 2 more provinces in Africa. We got Antsalova over here, which we're still colonizing this, I guess. Or are we? Yeah, we are. And then it's Todeni, owned by Timbuktu. Pretty soon we're gonna get down to the Australian one, the 2 Majapahit ones. Well, actually they're owned by Sunda now. The 1 Bone one. Yeah. Hey, our colony in Mahe just finished, so... actually, I need to explore this, right. Hey, okay, we explored Madagascar, and there is Antsalova. That province is something we need, but Kilwa has just declared on these guys. Frick. Well... if I spy on Betsy Misaraka and then these guys, I might be able to get here before Kill was there. So let's try. That way we don't even need to colonize that. Yeah, obviously. And then I'll just get down here as fast as possible. This is the furthest I can go right now. I kind of don't want to waste a colonization right there. I'd rather go somewhere like Sumbua, and from Sumbua I can spy on Bone and on Sunda. So yeah, when do we get next? Either way, in the meantime, while all of that gets done, what I'm gonna do right here is I actually just made Jaunpur break their alliance with Gujarat again. Their other ally Multan won't defend them, so let's fight them. This is a war just to grow my power. We don't need anything from here. You know, a novice in EU4 would say, let's go ahead and wipe the Gujarat army to cement our victory. But no, a genius such as myself, he just goes, you know, let's full annex them without even doing a battle, because rebels, they're easier to beat. And only 28 aggressive expansion, not bad. Oh my god, an actual mission 50 years after starting the game. Well, actually, the impact is coming in nicely. Tier 4 got reform time as well. I'm gonna strengthen the ulama for missionary strength later here. Apparently, even though we're Sunni, we're not doing a tolerant playthrough. Somehow I've decided that. Now, I've just spied on these guys and these guys, still utilizing claims bordering claims. I have asked for mill access from Betsy Misaraka. It's time to declare on Sakalava and acquire our third province of Antsalova. Their ally won't even help them. This should be easy, and this province down here, or whichever one is in this CTEL, will give us a nice boost to colonization, so I don't have to go to this one. I can just go to the furthest one. Nice. And by the way, all of these tiny wars versus Indian guys that you're seeing all the time that I don't mention, it's all wars helping Jaunpur. Delhi and Bengal have never called me in, just Jaunpur, and somehow everyone is still alive. Oh, I got lucky here. I arrived at the same time Kilwa did. You see the AI, man? They've declared war because they know I want it somehow. Not doing anything. The moment I get there, they get there. I didn't even do a battle or nothing. It's not like I beat up their boats. But luckily, I got all of this before Kilwa. Kilwa did get the capital fort first, though. So I'm just gonna step off. And they didn't do anything. They just peaced out. Well, thank you, Kilwa, very much. Meanwhile, back home, I'm once again dying to rebels. Well, our painful experience continues. At least that's another province done. Woohoo, let's go. Actually, I'm pretty satisfied about that, even though the war was horrible. But there is, let me see it right here. There is Antsalova done as well. All right, now we just gotta continue. Oops. Now we just gotta continue our colonization this way, man. Get some stuff in West Africa, South America, go around to North America. So that is what the colonist is going to be doing, because I'm not in that much of a rush for these things down here, right? I'm going more for the things the Europeans can get to faster. In the meantime, we'll fight a trillion more rebels. I'll probably fight Vij pretty soon as well. Only 3? Seriously? Only 3, man? It's taken me 70 years for 3. How much is it going to take me for 20? Oh! Okay, I can finally see Europe, so, interesting. Interesting. Achaia is, still owned by Venice. Well, still. It's owned by Venice, but, of course, there's complications. You see, they've allied Castile, who has Aragon, by the way, and they're being guaranteed by the Ottomans. No, I've never seen the Ottomans guarantee them, of course. You guys know. Okay, we got Gibraltar right here from Spain. Achaia is right here. Let me actually open it up. I think I'll remember them all, but yeah. Weimar, still owned by Thuringia, independent, by the way. Budicin, still owned by Bohemia, allied to France, though. Kolberg, still owned by Wolgast, allied to Sweden and Bohemia. And Sweden is independent, and I'm guessing they still have, Jokkmokk. Not that bad all in all. Honestly, it could have been worse, but we still have to fight the Ottomans somehow, unless I declare on the Knights, or Albania, or definitely not Albania, which is fighting England in the Burgundian Succession War. Okay, but yeah, now that we've cored these provinces up, we can go to the furthest province, which is Ezorongando over here. This will enable us to further explore the coast of Africa, to get to these guys, so we can conquer this province right here. That one is Taudeni from Timbuktu, and of course, pretty soon we'll hop over here to St. Helena to try and get Rio Grande do Sul. Wrapped up exploration and quality. Sure, we'll take the policy, it's free. Force spawn colonialism here. Alright, boys, it's finally time to fight Vij and acquire the 4th province, I think. The province of Salem right here, Salem, whatever you want to call it. I've also co-belligerented all 3 of these Vij allies right here. As you can see, there's no additional guys joining in. So there's Jalavad, Porbandar, and Jungar, just like that. Ratanpur is also in this, but I'm dragging in Delhi and Jaunpur. Should be fairly easy. We outnumber them by quite a lot. So there's a deck for Chittagong. So I just lost a battle to Vij because they're a tech over me, no big deal, but I've also just full annexed and separate pieced, separate pieced full annexed all of their tiny allies here, which is awesome. Okay, I think we can officially call this war done, man. It took a while, but it was fun. It wasn't bad. So here's the province we need from Vij. It's within reach, man. All we gotta do is 1, 2, 3. There it is. 25 aggressive expansion. Yes, I am gonna continue with the ugly borders at the expense of getting pretty borders up here. Now, we're not really fighting too many Hindu guys, and there aren't too many Hindu guys left. It's Multan, Orissa, Ratanpur, and Vij. The rest of us are Sunni, so I think I can get away with this, especially since we don't need to do any more wars in India. And it is quite a lot of admin points, so that is what I'm gonna do. Money too, and there we go. That's a wrap, man. That is a wrap. Perfect, bruh. There is Salem from Vijayanagar as well. Only Bone, Echizen, Kotagede, Demak, Lijiang, and Noyan left in Asia. 4 provinces. I feel like we are getting faster though. Shoot, man. After we're done with this, Rio Grande do... Is that it? No, it's not it. Frick, I think it's colonized. It's not this south. It's like over here. Oh, my guy died, or did he die? Why can't I explore anymore? There's nothing to explore. So we can actually see these guys up here too. The province we needed up here is Noyan. There it is. It's actually owned by Uzbek now. Uzbek seems to be having a pretty good game, although they aren't looking like a super... Ooh, now like the Sistan, which is... There's no point. I gotta go through Ming as the thing. I think we enter Ming down here and go like this. But they are still looking pretty strong, man. I think they are gonna blow up, though. I don't know why. I just got a feeling, although... Okay, so we are in a little bit of luck. Rio Grande do Sul is not colonized by Spanish La Plata or Spanish Brazil right now, but it is right next to these guys. My colony is done very soon. I don't think I'll be able to reach it from here, man. 574, 488 is mine. If we can, I gotta go for it immediately, obviously. Okay, province colonized. I even got a colonial range advisor. Please, I know this is gonna be a tough game. I'm praying to John Paradox and Victoria Clausewitz themselves right now. I already gotta fight all of these guys. Please don't make me fight Spain more than once. Yes, 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 yes. There it is. There it is. You know what? Not even colonized, by the way, but I am going to check it off. I'm just realizing you guys can't actually... There it is. There we go. I checked it off. Rio Grande do Sul, before the colonist is even there. Is this bad juju to do it? I don't know, but I'm considering it done. All right, as soon as we're done with this, man, we got one colonist. He's super, super slow. I think after this, I'm gonna bounce this way so we can try and get into Timbuktu, and then after that, I'm gonna send him all the way around to get to North America, because that is sort of the region, you know, northwest North America that people colonized the last. So a little bit of luck right there. Okay, this is the situation in India. Let's get our manpower back up. Let me pay off some loans right there. Yeah, we're gonna go for these guys eventually too. Maybe I should have gotten expansion, huh? And if any of you were concerned, no need. No need. Okay, I'm glad we rushed this because, let's face it, we were super close to having to fight Spain for it. But now, because I don't have exploration, I'm sort of stuck with nothing to do to advance our goal. Sure, we could go for this Ming here, who is still pretty powerful. I would need to push through some of my boys like Jaunpur here for that, and, you know, get in through here, which could be an option too, man. I can easily break my alliance with Jaunpur, and using the help of Delhi and Bengal, just sort of beeline it to these small guys. Then through the small guys, we reach Ming and a tributary, but then it's not a Ming tributary, so I don't know. I really don't. See, the interesting part is me and my boys could take down Ming very easily, in fact. 0 mandate, no manpower. I just don't have a way of declaring on them. And the Age of Discovery ends in, 54 months. Is there a way to spy on them? You know what, I think there is, because I've got claims on Delhi here from a mission. If we get, it's the Himalayas. I was gonna say 2 more claims, but that's 20, 25, 30. We would need 35 and then a 40 spy network on them. And they're my boy. To just claim Chagatai, then we need to claim 3 of their provinces, then 2 U provinces to get to Ming. Yeah, I guess there's no easier way of doing it, huh? Okay, so here's my extremely complicated game plan. I've recalled the colonist from Rio Grande do Sul. Don't worry, we're still colonizing it, but even slower. And I've sent him to here. This is sort of the furthest-ish province I can send him here because I need the colonial range to be able to core a Ming province over here. And what I'm doing right now is the following: spying on Vijayanagar to claim 2 provinces down here, one right after the other. I got very little time. Then I'm also spying on Bahmanis to claim this. Then after claiming this, we're gonna claim this. And then after claiming this, we're gonna claim this. After claiming this, I'm gonna claim this, and through here, after spying on Pegu, we're also gonna spy on Prom, and then Twangu, and then Mangpai, and then Mangnai, and then Senwi, and then Mangmao, to finally spy on Ming. 41 months, I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but that's the way to try and do it now. Meanwhile, tier 5 Gov reform time, we have Maratha army. Let's go maybe for the land attrition one. Yeah. Oh, just got prospering times in Gujarat. Very nice. We can't do it. There's 21 months left only, and Bengal has messed up my plans by annexing Twangu. They're also gonna annex Arkan, which means we'll need a triple spy network on Bengal. One for here, then one for here, then a double one on Pegu, and then back to Bengal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys before we get to Ming. Nah, we can't do it. What I gotta do is colonize Formosa. Third idea group time. The rebel thingy has stabilized, I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm still thinking about humanist, honestly, and religious, even though I don't really like them that much. It's definitely gonna be a non-mill one. No need for exploration, let's be real, boys. Economic would come in nicely too. Although, whoa, we're actually making way more money than I thought. You know what? Let's alleviate some of the pain this campaign, because there has been quite a lot of it. I am gonna go humanist. Please don't think I'm a pussy. Either way, now that at least, you know, I've abandoned, by the way, the whole Ming thing. We're gonna do it later. I just hope they're weak then still. But now that we've got this down here, or at least that we're gonna get it, I can go ahead and spy on Sunda, man. And fighting them is gonna be a pain in the ass, because I can never have a stronger navy than them and their allies. Look, it's them, Palembang, Blumbangan, Sambas, Luwu. Yeah, how do we do this one? Now, it took me a while to realize, but I actually have a massive freaking force limit, so I started building these buildings, but we actually have a naturally pretty good one, as you can see. So, yeah, let's, yeah, you know. We're kind of tight with West Africa too, man. I completely forgot about this. Look, even Brittany's colonizing. We only got, well, 3 available provinces to land: Boney, Waida, and Cape Coast. Okay, as soon as this one is done, I'm sending a guy there. Okay, a little bit of time has passed here of me not doing anything. Well, I'm preparing for doing things, but let's fight Vijayanagar, man. Let's grow our power over here a little bit more. I'm gonna declare for stuff down here, but really, I'm taking stuff up here. While we're in this war, the colonization of Katapang down here has finished, and this is our jumping point into Southeast Asia for this province. This province? And this province? I think it's these two. I'm gonna check later. But, oh nice, there's still room in West Africa, and this is where I'm gonna send one of my guys. Let's go there. That's the province I'm gonna go and colonize, and this is gonna be our launch point to conquer this province. Testing out our mighty navy. Okay, we're done here. This is actually what I'm taking. I know it's 92 aggressive expansion, but frick it. Yeah, not a lot of Hindu guys left. We're chilling. Well, what do you know? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've just built up a spy network on Sunda for the province of Demak right here. I've just taken a look at my list once again, and the 2 provinces we need from them are these right here, Demak and Kota Gede, which is excellent, man. Once we take care of those 2, we'll be up to 7, and then it's Bone right here for 8, this one right here for 9. We're chugging along, and this alliance with the Ottomans that I've established just now does make me kind of confident. They are rivaled to Spain, so a direct declaration on Spain, which would drag in Venice as well, will enable me to take Gibraltar and Achaia right here. However, I do not have the colonial range for that, so I don't know how we're gonna do that, man. I really don't, but more on that later. Like I said, the European ones are last. We do have a pretty strong HRE. Austria managed to actually pass 5 reforms. They almost started going down one of these 2 branches, but yeah, the Protestant Reformation has taken its toll. So a declaration on Wolgast. I'm gonna fight literally all of Europe, but let's say if the Ottomans, you know, get involved, maybe it'll be a bit more balanced out. So by fighting Wolgast, we can take the Swedish one, and then we gotta fight them 50 more times to reach Thuringia, get coalition by all of them. I've been talking too much. But what we're gonna do right now is declare on Sunda for the conquest of Demak. Palembang, Luwu, Sambas, and Indrapura will join. Lots of boats. I do think mine are stronger though, since I got a galley combat. Okay, war is going fine. Nothing to report. I just need to take this right here. But the colony in Rio Grande do Sul has finally finished. I'm so happy we didn't have problems with that, man. Let's send this guy back here. I've actually seem to have discovered West Africa as well, which is dope. So this is the province we need, Tau Deni. So what's the easiest way to go through them? Bonoman, Songhai, and Timbuktu? Yeah, I guess, right? Bonoman, like 2 provinces, then Songhai a bunch, and then just this one. And maybe, man, maybe the way to get range for Gibraltar and Achaia is to colonize this, fight Tafilalt, but then I gotta fight all of these guys. Yeah, the only way we can do this is if we can drag in the Ottomans, fight Tafilalt, and then actually take, like, these provinces too, so we emerge in the Mediterranean. Yeah, but just these guys have a ton of that. Sweet, war with Sunda is done, and what I'm actually gonna do, along with taking these 2 provinces that we need for the gold, is also take this one, which is the 2nd gold mine that we're gonna acquire, and well, one of the 2 over in maritime Southeast Asia. And actually, the province I was gonna say the one we need to colonize is a gold mine, but it isn't. Oh well. Yeah, this is what I'm taking, man. That'll, you know, boost us financially as well. I'm kinda anticipating paying off Ottoman debt here to get them to help me, but that's another war done. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've officially acquired a couple of more provinces that we need for our goal. There it is, man. A check on Demak 629 and a check on Kota Gede 2690. All right, like this, we can also spy on Bone, which are pretty weak. They're only allied to Tidore, so that's dope. Well, let's go ahead and spy on them, and like that, we'll acquire this province that we also need, which is their capital, 4795 Bone. I started building the Murat Janjira fort for Navy stuff. Okay, so even though Waida here is still colonizing, it's pretty much on lock that we've got an entry point into West Africa. So I've recalled that colonist once again, and I'm gonna send them to this province right here, Hamsui, just like that. And that'll enable us to obviously spy on Ming, so we can fight them for the province that we need from them, Lijiang right here. And maybe, actually, they're fighting Uzbek right now. The Ming crusade against Uzbek, I think it's because they have unguarded nomadic frontier ticking from them, and they're gonna take stuff. Now, if Ming actually does take Noyon, which is another province that I need, that's gonna be excellent, man, because we can keep fighting them, maybe same war, maybe different war, we can take that from them. But also, by spying on Tamsui right here, that also enables me to spy on Satsuma right here, which is owned by Hosokawa, which owns Echizen, which is a province we need. Now, Ashikaga is annexing them, but it's stopped because they have high liberty desire, so I'm hoping this status quo situation remains till later, till I get in there. So yeah, we're gonna fight Bone now and colonize this, and then I'm gonna move away from Asia for a little bit to push hard into West Africa to get to this. And then we'll go back, do Ming, do Japan, and in the meantime, we'll be heading for North America from the other side of the Pacific. And then finally, well, you know what's up, the Luxembourgian Succession War. These guys are idiots. All right, so I have spied on Bone. While we're here, let's take care of them, and then we're off to Africa. In the meantime, Ming did restore order, so they might get back up to power by the time we get to fight them. Yeah, they will. All right, well, at least it's gonna be fun. Alright, I'm just gonna nab the province of Bone down here, just like that, and that's another one done, ladies and gentlemen, officially. Let me go ahead and check it off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces on lock. Alright, let's go take care of this African one and see if this is how we're gonna enter Europe. Alright, so I devved up the 2nd gold mine that we got right here. Ottomans just called me in versus the Mamluks, so maybe they've paid off some debt. Let's go ahead and check here. Yeah, they have paid off a little bit of their debt. I think they had like 5K-ish last time we checked. Nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and hit Bonoman right here just to get a border with Songhai. Hey, excellent. Okay, so this colony right here finished. This one, of course, over here is done. I think that's it, man. I think we start heading this way now, huh? Towards, you know, towards up here. So we should be able to reach... Yeah, I guess this is as far as we can go. Oh, we should be able to go more than that. I guess I haven't explored. Frick it, if we find something, I'll swap. Yeah, done with Bonoman. I only need this. Yeah, big and strong Ottomans, man. I'm still very satisfied that they don't have this province. Let's hope they don't call me into a war for that province. All right, I might actually have to dev the printing press here too because I keep stacking on points. So the cheapest province is Hadoti. What is? I'm kind of looking for something right next to my capital. Yeah, let's do this one, man. Let's do Nasir 4. There we go. It's always nice to dev your capital state, by the way. So yeah, printing press. Let's put all of these Diplo and mill points in there. Update over here, by the way, it seems just, no, by luck, Ming has taken Noyan up here, man. So there is a possibility, maybe, to get both of these provinces from Ming in one single war. They are looking pretty weak right now. Very low troop count, very low manpower. They're still successful. Let me say that, man. And when have you ever seen an expansionist Ming? Like, this is what they're looking like. But if we hit them now with all of my boys, we'll crush them. So I'm actually gonna spy on them, and as soon as we're done with Songhai, there's the claim. I think we're gonna go back for them. All right, there's the deck on Songhai. Kano and Nupe will help them out, which are these two guys. Doesn't matter too much since we're not full annexing them. Okay, now there's the deck. The Ottomans called me into this, whatever. Oh, wait, no. Oh, just as I was praising them. Great, now we gotta fight Shun too. I mean, I guess it's easier like this, but I would rather do one war than two, so I guess we do something like that. Yeah, like this. Take these border provinces, then fight Shun, and just beeline it up to Noyan. Let's hope. I hope the hordes don't declare, because they're just annoying. All right, there we go. War with Songhai done, and like this, we're going to border the province we need from Timbuktu. It's so easy versus these guys, man. I know I'm not the most technologically advanced nation, especially because I'm lagging in admin, because we're doing an admin idea group and coring. So we should be 13, 13, 13 right now. I'm 10, 12, 12. But these guys, man, they're like Miltech 9, yo. Well, this is something I was hoping wouldn't happen. So Ming lost control of the south. They still own Lijiang, but I need to go through one of these guys. I can only spy on Wu. I can't spy on Yue. Whatever, man. Honestly, boys, this is on me. I should have done it earlier, man. All right, let's forget about China for a bit and focus on this in that case. Only one province needed. The thing with these Chinese provinces is that they're so far inland, man, right? You gotta go through so many guys. Like, we honestly got lucky with a lot of these island and border type ones, like this one right here. Sure, Bakhmanis and Vij were inward ones too, but we were at least near them. This one, I guess, too. And then, I don't know, I think the most problems we're gonna have is with, well, shoot, I forgot which ones they were now. The ones over in Europe, it's, right, Weimar and, Buddhism. Yeah, either way, tier, we are gonna get to absolutism, aren't we? But we won't need it for this type of campaign. I'm just gonna go with, yeah, aristocratic court. And also, I'm just realizing this one down here isn't helping because I always forget about the Panama ones, which unlock your colonial range on this side, basically where their ports are on the other side, right? So I should colonize something here, and then like here, and then we go up. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to like this one, which is the furthest one. Either way, we're done with Timbuktu, and that is one of the provinces that we need, ladies and gentlemen, and we officially need it, and I think that puts us up at 9. No, not 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. After we got Taudeni in Africa, and that's all of the African provinces done. I know I'm kind of forgetting about this one here, but listen, we'll get there when we get there. I know Spain is here as well, so maybe I should hurry it up a bit. I really should have gone expansion. Alright, but now that the colonist is here, I'm actually gonna recall him, send him over here, recall him from there, and also send him to Australia. It's gonna cost a ton. It's probably gonna be like 20 ducats, or just for those provinces, but we gotta hurry it up here. You know, it's pretty, well, cool for you guys, not cool for me, that we actually got a pretty good distribution of provinces, man. So, you know, there's 8 in Asia, as you would expect. I guess there's the most provinces here. Then there's 6 in Europe, if there's the second most provinces there. We got 3 in Africa, and then 1 in North America, 1 in South America, 1 in Australia. I feel like, you know, for balance sake, we couldn't have asked for a better distribution, man. Like I said at the start, I was hoping to get wastelands or sea tiles, because if I got those, I just swap them for provinces I want. And, you know, to be cheeky, I would just, you know, make these provinces that I already started with a part of the challenge. But, yeah, very, very good distribution, man. Really good, honestly. But my colonist has also arrived in the province of Wunambul right here, which is one province that we need, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, that's the Australia one done. And we are officially at 10 provinces. Halfway there. Only one more actual uncolonized one that we need to get to. And then, man, it's the two Asian ones, the two Chinese ones, the Japanese one, and 6 in Europe. Frick me. But speaking of fricking, it's time to go frick Wu, because they're the only nation we can declare on to enter China. Dali popped out as well. They're the ones that own Lijiang now. So what do we do here? I take this just so I can fight you. Oh, wait, no. Frick, I should have co-belligerent these guys, maybe. Or maybe we just do this. Frick yeah. Okay, so we're done here. I'm just gonna take this from you, not taking anything... not taking anything from Wu. And just like that, this war is done. Now, I'm spying on Dali. Like that, we'll get to Lijiang easily. They're only allied to Xipo, which doesn't matter. And then... I'm not even gonna fight Ming. Who I am gonna fight is you after making Jaunpur break their alliance with them, because Shun guarantees them. And just like that, by declaring on you, we can fight Shun without fighting Yue and Korea, and pushing through you will take me to Noyan, unless they lose this and Oirat takes Noyan. Now, regarding Tafil out here and emerging on the other side of the Mediterranean, Ottomans have even bigger debt now. Well, at least I know they're paying it off. Let's hope by the time I get to fight them, they pay it off. Fine network on Dali has been built. I'm not wasting any time here. Do they have cores on my stuff? They don't. Yeah, that's an immediate declare. Sure, let's drag in Bengal again. And we are done with Dali as well. We can go ahead and do this. Let's make it nicer a little bit. And there's Lijiang unlocked as well. That's what's up. Only 2 more provinces in Asia, man. I'm very satisfied with that. Yeah, just need to wait for the spy network on you to fix itself, and then we'll go. Ottomans are like super aggro in Africa and Asia this game, man. Look at where they're expanding. They just declared on Ethiopia. And they're the reason I can't make Jaunpur end this alliance, so we're gonna have to wait a bit. Alright, let's declare on you right here. I've made Jaunpur end that alliance. I'm actually gonna drag in Bengal and Delhi to make this fast. The main goal in this war is this province up here. So through them, right there. What you call it? Yeah, war is going on. 4th idea group time. Definitely want to go with something mill again. Quantity is nice, although I'm pretty good on manpower and on force limit, man. And I'm really not that rich to where I can field huge armies, so let's go offensive. Okay, I think the war is finally done. Yeah, they'll accept. It's been really long, man. I'm talking in real life time, not in-game time, because I think I can see so much of the world, and the Ottomans are fielding huge armies, doing wars and stuff like that, and this over here, whatever the frick is happening. Yeah, oh, okay, I realized. A war of the Protestant League fired. Green guys are Catholics, right? These guys are Protestants. Yeah, that's why it slowed down. But this war is done, man, and we officially conquered another province that we needed, the province of Noyan, which was originally owned by Oirat. 4677 province ID. All right, with these guys over here, man, we're colonizing, heading towards up here somewhere, and then beelining it to, what's it called? Celis. I don't think I can see it yet. I think it's somewhere here in these provinces that I can't see. But in the meantime, man, we'll deal with this one Hosokawa province, and they're actually pretty strong. Now we might have a problem here. I don't think it's gonna happen specifically because it's this war, the War of the Protestant League, but the Ottomans have occupied Ahea. Not good. Alright, Bengal has dragged me into some stuff versus whoever tiny guy that are fighting, and Ming is in this, so I'm being sieged a little bit. But it's not a problem because I am ready to be done with Asia and focus my full might over on Europe, because it's time to take the final Asian province, ladies and gentlemen, the province of Echizen, which is owned by Hosokawa, the rowdy and very powerful Ashikagan subject that they can't seem to annex. A unique situation, a very strong Hosokawa, in fact. I don't know why they're not, wait, oh, it's the other way around. Hosokawa's the shogun. Fine, even better, doesn't matter. And they'll already accept. There we go. Nice, man. Nice. You know, this is a lot easier than what we're doing at the beginning, but always, you know, the beginning is always harder. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've wrapped up all of the provinces in Asia. I know some of them aren't done coring. I know this one isn't done colonizing. Got there in time. Definitely got there in time, because Spain is now here, but it all will be done. And just like that, we have only 7 more provinces to go. All 6 over in Europe, and the one North America one. It's time to lock in. But now, something that's not so good is we have a coup attempt happening. We have a horrible legitimacy. My dynasty has changed because my ruler died. And then, oh no, wait, this is a regency, right? An estate regency, and these guys are like disloyal. Yeah, my ruler died, and then the queen consort died, so this is taking 13.5 each month. Reigning estate is less than 50 loyalty. That's ulama. Right? I don't think I can make them loyal unless I sell titles, which I could. I could sell titles. So I can do that, and I can do this, and then I can do the ulama thing. That's not gonna be fast enough. Rawakantha Manufactory. I mean, I can put one down there, but it won't be done fast enough. 57 months. They're both 57 months. Frick my life. I can do this. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Oh, this is not good. These coups and civil wars, they're not good when you're so big. And coup is actually bad. Coup rumors. An investigation must be done. Pay a lot of money and 25% that we capture them. This is like 10% chance that it'll end. Oh my god. Well, it started. Oh wait. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. It's just that the... I did not need 10% Crownland 20 years before Age of Absolutism. I did not need that. Now, the Ottomans have just been called in by Transoxiana versus Persia. However, what I've noticed is this, man. They wouldn't help versus Stapilot right now, but because they're in the war. See, they still have debt, but the debt is not that much of an issue. And the war exhaustion, so I think pretty soon we may be good to go versus Stapilot. Like I said, boys, if you missed that, I'm doing this just so I can gain access to the Mediterranean. And hopefully, maybe even in this same war, I'll be able to take Gibraltar. Or maybe not, maybe it's not necessary because I'll be fighting Spain again anyway when I go for this. But no, not really. Basically, I'll be fighting Venice anyway when I go for this. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be because I can't declare on Venice directly. I gotta do it on Spain. So if I hit Spain, I fight all of these guys. Oh wait, on Spain directly, the Ottomans come in immediately. All right, I just got a pop-up that the Ottomans are preparing to declare on Ethiopia, which means yes, okay, the Transoxiana thing is done. They are willing to come in. Okay, they are willing to come in. So if we drag them in, we do not outnumber them. We do not outnumber them. Shoot, man. Tunis too? Okay, Tunis is gonna be easy to piece out. Portugal too. Spain is the problem, man. Their troops are massive. They got quantity offensive. Their ideas are really good, as you all know. Ottomans went with quality, quantity, admin. Yeah, exploration for their third one, of course, because I'm colonizing. The game thought they would be my adversaries, so it's got to do the same thing. I think we declare on Stapilot. This is a good opportunity. We've been waiting for these guys for so long. I'm just not feeling that confident, man. I'm just not feeling that confident. Really, what we need here is 4 provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of which are Portuguese. I hope I don't get slaughtered here. Frick my life. Let's declare. Aw, thank frick they moved. Okay, so you guys know how the AI bugs out sometimes and splits all their troops in 1k stacks and stands around? That's what the Ottomans were doing, standing in Transoxiana here. And I'm in trouble over here, man. I mean, I had to pull out the Grand and the independent armies. Luckily, I'm rich, but yeah, Spain has like 90k troops over here, and I think they're walking towards me. We did piece out Tunis before the Ottomans bugged out, though. And all I need is a white piece on Spain, man. So, you know, Portugal is already on low, but Spain isn't. Oh shoot, they're actually offering me stuff. I accepted, but I was gonna remove it. They actually did give me stuff. Perfect. Okay, Stapilot and Portugal left. Now what we're gonna do is yeah, take like these provinces up to here and make Portugal end their alliance with Spain, so it's only Spain and Venice that we're fighting. And yeah, then pretty soon we'll declare on Spain, and that way we'll take Gibraltar and Achaia. And then it's time for the HRE, guys. Which is honestly gonna be even worse, man. Let's try declaring on Wolgast. Yeah, I love it. All right, this is what I'm taking, and I can't, right? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't separate piece. Well, actually, I can separate piece Portugal. What the frick? Okay, Ottomans actually hopped out, but there's a separate piece on Portugal where I'll take Tetuan and Melilla, and I'll make them end their alliance with Spain, and I think I'll get war reps, and I think I'll get some money. Just like that. And now what I'm gonna do with Stapilot is actually only make them break their alliance with Spain. I'm not even taking anything because I don't need nothing. Okay, so we're officially bordering Europe, man. I've spied on Spain just now. I made a claim for Mersa Clabir because it's easier to siege down and get war score on instead of crossing to Gibraltar, even though my navy is actually really good. And yeah, my truce with Spain is gonna expire. Let's see, where is it? In just 1 year. Would the Ottomans be willing to help? They should. They hate them, right? The top 2 are, yeah, Yeah, I think we can do this. Why Tuffle? Didn't I make them in the alliance? I did. Yeah, there we go. So me and Ottomans versus Spain and Venice. Their fleets, I can only dream of crossing to Iberia, and even if I do, I'll get wiped and have nowhere to go. I think Spain is the strongest nation in the world, man. Well, at least, yeah. Look at this, 244,000. It's even more than the Ottomans. Frick my life. And their army is at this point stronger than the Ottomans. I just hope these guys don't enter decadence or something like that and they blow up. But yeah, man, if we can deal with Spain to get Gibraltar and Achaia from Venice, after that, how are we gonna get to guess? I don't know. I might have to like no CV Sweden or something. No joke. And why Venice? Of course, they're defender of the faith. Now, I just allied England. They would actually help versus Spain. They're not like super powerful or anything, but we'll take anything we can get. I wonder if I can link with France. I did just unrival them, but I don't think it's possible. In the meantime, though, I did notice that we can actually see Celis, which is right here. So yeah, I think this is Wasteland, so we just gotta colonize our way to it. Well, we can upgrade to something, to an empire. There we go. We're now a cultural union of Western Aryan cultures. I'm more glad about the Gulf Cap, though. Frick, a cultural union. Tier 7, right? No, meritocratic, yeah. Great, now England is at war with Spain because Venice declared this versus Mantua, I'm guessing, so I'm not gonna be able to drag them in. Now we have another problem. You see, the Ottomans view me as hostile. Even though we're still allied, they don't like me. Now, if we can't beat Spain, man, this whole game is gonna be a dud. I feel like this is the breaking point, boys. If we once again manage to get the Ottomans friendly and to drag them in versus Spain, it's still gonna be impossible to beat them. Their armies are massive. You guys have no idea, man. Them and Venice have like 500,000 troops combined, along with the Spanish colonies. If we manage to win that war, somehow we'll beat up these guys, but if we can't beat Spain, they're the main boss. And they're the next ones we have to fight. I still have no way of declaring on anyone up here. The only option I have is no C being Sweden, but even then I can't beat them alone. There it is, frick. That's it, man. That's it. There goes this run. Honestly, we can't do it without them. I'm gonna keep improving with them, try and re-ally them. I don't think it's gonna be possible, but boys, it may be time to face the music, man. Yeah, we're just stuck. The only other option, boys, is to like continue growing over here, become way more powerful, blah blah blah, but I'm already getting surrounded by huge guys on this side. Ottomans and Transoxiana alliance. Sure, I could fight like Bahmanis and these guys up here, which are my allies, but even then it would just take so long. We're 1606. By the time we get truly powerful enough to face these guys, they're gonna be even bigger. I really don't know what we do here. Look at this, man. Look at this. 600,000 troops is what they have. Spain, their colonies, Venice, and the Pope. 600,000 troops. 602,000 to be exact. And I got barely 100k. Sure, I could scale up. No, I just don't see it, man. I really just don't see it. This is a massive Spain. Rick. Oh, why did it have to turn out like this, man? I'd rather fight the Ottomans, I swear. You know, at the start of the video, I said, oh, imagine the Ottomans getting Achaia, which is usually what happens, but they got 140,000 troops. We're in the age of absolutism. Venice is stronger than them, man. I'd rather fight the Ottomans at this point than Venice. I'm just being real. I don't know, boys. I know it's a cop-out to quit and just stop playing it, but I really feel like we've hit a dead end. I don't know. It may be depressing. It may be hard to hear for some of you, but that's our most likely option. All right, boys. Unfortunately and very regretfully, I'm very sad to say that I'm gonna have to call this campaign here. You guys just heard me explain a couple of seconds ago why this campaign realistically can't go on. We've lost our alliance with the Ottomans, who was our, main ally that was gonna help me defeat Spain and Venice and maybe even the HRE guys. But without them and with this super powerful Spain and pretty much the entirety of HRE facing us, there's just no way we can do this in a realistic time frame. Like I said, I have to go on for 100 more years to grow and blob out elsewhere until I'm strong enough to face these guys alone, but by that point they're gonna be stronger as well, and it's just gonna be a waste of time. I've done some of these failure campaigns till the end, ran them into the ground, but sometimes maybe it's better to leave with your dignity intact rather than just declaring a funny war on Spain right here, just to get sieged down to 100% and lose everything. So unfortunately, man, like I thought at the start, this campaign did turn out to be pretty much impossible. We did get lucky with the provinces over in Asia. Some of them, you know, a couple in India, a couple of down here. These ones were kind of annoying, but not that much because they're weak guys that we had to face. And then the African ones were pretty easy. And then the colonization ones, you know, were almost to this one over here. We just didn't manage to get it. And even England, I think, could maybe colonize that before we get to it. So, yeah, man, as I predicted at the start, the European provinces would be the hardest to conquer. I didn't even get to any of them. Declaring on any of these guys, especially because of their alliances, is completely unrealistic, and this video has dragged out for long enough. And I'm sad to say, boys, very sad to say, but I'm gonna have to call it right here. I hope you don't lose respect. I still am better than Florian, Habibi, and Zlowick at the game, as you all know, but yeah, man, unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it right here. Frick, I should have just done the flip Christian as Sind or whatever it was achievement, man, but hey, this was the most liked comment, so that's all I have to say about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am very sad to say that this campaign as Sind in A to Z has been a failure. And that has been Sind in A to Z. Let me know in the comments below what I should do as this nation next week. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.